So I'm hearing all this talk about how Asus ROG Ally, some people are claiming Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme handheld PC portable device. It's overheating. It's melting your SD memory card. It's overheating and it's freezing. Look, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what you all been doing with your Asus ROG Ally. Maybe you put it in the oven. Maybe you put it in the microwave. I don't know what you do with it. I don't know. Maybe you have a secret mistress and she burns it with a lighter. I don't know what to tell you. But all kidding aside, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other people because other people, as you all know, people lie. It's nothing shocking. People like to create controversy. They like to make stuff up so they can get their algorithm and get the clicks and views. People do it all the time. This is nothing new. So when you watch those videos, take it with a grain of salt because you don't know what the person behind the camera is doing. Now, having said that, I've been using this since day one. You've seen my unboxing with the voiceover of Brian Thompson, aka Night Slasher Cobra villain. My videos are there. I have credibility. You can go check them out. Since it was released, you can go through all those videos and you'll see that I had no issues. I had no problems whatsoever with this device. So that's credibility. That's something that it's documented. It's there for you to look and see. Now, if you don't believe me or you're jealous or whatever the reason, well, that's your problem. That's not my problem. That's something that's you and you got to deal with it, not me. I'm not here to worry about your problems. I'm here just to tell you what I have experienced with this device. And you don't have to like this video, but I also don't have to like your comments either, and I can block you at my discretion at any given time. That's how it works, just so we're clear. But the difference between me and others is I keep it real and I keep my word. Okay, if I say something, I can back it up. If I show you something, I can back it up. Others, they can BS on top of the BS on top of the BS till you reach the mountain of Everest of BS. Me, I don't do that. I've been doing this for 10 years. I have over 7.3 thousand videos to back that up. So, up yours. All you haters, not the newcomers. I could care less about the newcomers. I'm talking about, the people that I got rid of. The people that have been poisoning my channel. Don't bother trying to contact me. I'm done with you. When I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I closed the chapter. I'm moving on. I wish you all the best of luck, but you guys already screwed that up. Now you got to go live with that and deal with it any which way you can. But you got to do it without me. Don't try to contact me. You know who you are. Please don't make me name names. Don't put me in that position. Just be on your way. Don't bother me. End of story. But now that I got that out of the way, now let's get back to this device. This Asus ROG Ally. People who are claiming that it's overheating. Well, maybe you should click this button right here. This button right here, Command Center button. Maybe you should click this button. And maybe you should keep it on performance mode when you're not playing video games, when you're in a desktop mode, all right? Or if you're not using a highly demand games. I only use the turbo mode when I'm using a highly demand game. Highly demanding games, they require obviously more juice, they require more power. And that also uses 25 watts versus something that's only 15 watts as a performance mode. Also, adjusting your screen brightness can help there as well. As you can see, my screen brightness, it's right here in about maybe 15 clicks. I don't blast my brightness all the way high. So there's certain things you can do. Same thing with your television. There's certain things you can do to make sure that your device doesn't overheat. Okay, these are the things you can do to make sure that it works properly. Now, as far as playing video games, well, let's use Spider-Man for one example here. Let's click on the Spider-Man, right? So I'm gonna go over here. There we go. I'm gonna go to the Spider-Man. I can easily play Spider-Man on the battery, unplugged, in a performance mode without any problems. I can do that. And you will see in a second, the Spider-Man's gonna load up. I'm gonna click play. There it is. So remember, if you're constantly keeping your Asus ROG Ally at turbo mode, remember, if you're keeping it at turbo mode at a 25 watts, yes, it's gonna start getting warmer. Okay? So you only use that for the games that are necessary. Right? Certain games that require that. Spider-Man, I don't have to use a turbo mode on Spider-Man. I can use a performance mode and it's gonna run just as good. It's gonna run just as good. You know. So when people start talking about melting down, having all these issues, I don't know, man. I have tested this with a turbo mode and performance mode and the silent mode. I have tested this device and I haven't really had any issues. But I don't use turbo mode non-stop. I only use turbo mode on like a flight simulator, the games that require that 25 watts. On Call of Duty, I can use performance mode, but for the Call of Duty, I prefer obviously a turbo mode. So you'll just have to balance it out, man. You know, it's like anything else. It's like anything else in life. You just have to learn to balance it out. Learn how to use your device. Learn how to maintenance your device. It's like your car. If you don't maintenance your car properly, well, guess what? It's going to break down. How do you think that this OLED that you see right here, this giant black screen, this is my 2018 OLED E8, all glass in, 65 inch. How do you think that this OLED is still working properly? Is it because I mistreated it? Or is it because I knew how to use it? I knew how to take care of it, right? Here, I'll turn it on. You probably will see it in a minute. It's going to start showing up on the screen. So how do you think that this OLED TV that I still have right in front of me, it's working properly? How do you think that is? Since 2018, not a single retention on the screen, not a single burn-in, everything's working fine. That happens, my friends, when you take care of your products. When you don't take care of your products, I don't care what it is, and I don't care how expensive it is, it's gonna break down. So maybe you guys need to stop being careless and take care of your products instead of just being lazy and not taking care of your products, okay? And I hate to be so harsh, but I guess I have to be. It's a necessary evil, so that way you guys understand that maybe it's you that's the problem. It's not this device. Maybe it's you who is not taking care of this device. Maybe it's you. See, a lot of people like to point fingers and say, oh, let's blame the Asus. Let's blame the LG. Let's blame the ROG. But people never stop to look themselves in the mirror or to record themselves for 24 hours and say, holy gee whiz, maybe it's me who sucks. Maybe it's me who needs to get off my lazy ass and balance this and maintenance this properly. Maybe it's me who needs to take care of this device. Or maybe it's me who needs to stop lying and making these BS videos claiming that this is overheating. Where's overheating? Where? Here I am. Please tell me, where exactly am I overheating here? Where? Here I am, playing a Spider-Man. Where is it overheating? Where? So guys, do me a favor, please. This video has to be harsh, but it has to be harsh so that way you understand that it's not the device that sucks. It's not the product that sucks. It's you that sucks, because you don't know how to take care of your product. End of story. Take care.